Still wheel. I've got a straight flush, mate. Please, how do I get all the chips in? How do I get all the chips in? $9.99 special discount price just for you, my friend. Come on, in you come. Yep, the boys. 320 bounty builder. I'm in. If the button was to squeeze, I would back raise all in with ace queen. Wager all of the betting discs. And it looks like we're going to be all in. First time we playing 530 bounty builder on the screen. Especially if Artem calls. Artem's... Oh, dearie me, we're all in. Oh, bloody hell. What a beginning to the 320 we have here. Look at all those chips. I'll get in for a second bullet if I have to. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to punt it off. I think there's a very, 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 very standard spot to be doing this. And this is, look at this. Look at this for a dreamy little setup. And we pick up queens, and we are going to be re-raising against friend of the stream. Obviously a really, really bad flop. I think I meant to just continue, but I don't particularly want to. I'm not going to. We can check here with aces. Like I don't know if it's right, but we can check here with aces and kings. We're just going to fold. Congratulations if they found a bluff. I'm not going to fold here with eights against friend of the stream. They get to shove here super wide. Like, if they're playing correctly, they should be shoving very, very wide. The problem now for me is that they might just shove top of their range. Like, they might just shove jacks. They might just shove queens. And if they do that, it's not as good. But, like, they should have a lot, like, jack 10 suited, ace 5 suited, king queen suited with all this dead money. So, I'm going to call eights. And I don't normally get back in. But given it's the end of the month and short session, we are going to if we lose here. So, let's hold. That's a lot of outs and a lot of problems. Alright, we're going to get back in. Like I said, not normally getting back in here, but today, given the half-day nature of the session, I'll jump back in with 35 big blinds, and wouldn't recommend doing it, especially when not streaming. Just going to be honest. Unfortunately, we do lose the flip. I think our shove is good. Alright, we're going to go all in, and you guessed it, we will be getting back in if we have to, but hopefully they get priced in with something. We can't lose the flip twice. It's simple maths. It's simple maths. Finfinger works for the boys. We take that. We're definitely gonna just try and get this in against Ta. Oh my god, it's Trent Alexander-Arnold. Ah, they're in Canada. Or else it definitely would have been them. Hopefully they give us a chance to play for the $112 bounty. Cross the river shoves. We're obviously not folding. We are going to wager all of the chips. There's no point checking here. I think I should just shove absolutely everything. Just going to arouse suspicion if I check with a half pot left here. Don't know what like hands like they have to tank here. Like I just don't know what would like maybe like queen. I don't know. They're not gonna have queen 9 of spades in this situation, but maybe if they had like queen jack with a club, like it's a bit of an annoying spot or something like that. Maybe they're slow rolling me. Maybe they're having a little bit of buzz. Yeah, this is the exact kind of like I was kind of trying to articulate. Oof. Frustrated river card, obviously in the 320. Don't love that one little bit, mate. Alright, we're down 25 big blinds. I think they probably have to call their hand on the flop, but it's right in that annoying region where it's tough to know what to do. They could have the best hand even, man. Like I could have like 9-8 suited. That's 3-bet getting it in. Truthfully not sure. I mean, now it's just an easy shove. Obviously, dreamy spot to have the jacks. Should get called by a lot of worse hands. Was it a brown chittering ones? That was a great one, mate. Obviously, would love to get called. We do get called. Again, in great shape. Can we hold? Can we hold? Yes, we can. We're back in the game. Yup, the boys! And we're going to win. And we're going to go over here. We're folded the 6s pre-flop. We have 15 players left. We're closing in on the final table. 5 out of 15. I do need to probably get a few booties because I'm in for $640. But we don't need to talk about that. Thank you. No more questions. It's a lot of big blinds, isn't it, mate? It's a bloody lot of big blinds, that. It's a bloody lot of big blinds. I'm all in. 19,000 chips into the middle. Hopefully, if they call, we have flipping. There it is. Huge for the bounty. That is bloody sexy. Don't you do it. Yep, the boys. Sorry if I resulted in another broken monitor, but it's what I do best. Told you we should get a few bounties, didn't I? I'm in for a mini rave. Sign me the bloody hell up. Hey, did I make too wide of a flat against this player because I'm desperate to play pots against them? Maybe. Did I get rewarded with a ridiculously, outrageously sexy looking flop? Maybe. Still will! I've got a straight flush, mate. I'm so deep. Oh, God. I'm going to block. Please, just check raise. Please, please. How do I get all the chips in? How do I get all the chips in? How do I get all the chips in? All right. Special discount price. All right. There's no typing. $9.99 special discount price just for you, my friend. Obviously, the problem with my size is if they had a flush, they probably wouldn't even check raise against this size. Come on, in you come. In you come. I'm going to review this hand. Do you know what's going to happen? It's going to be like, don't flat this hand pre-flop. We don't, so stop immediately. I don't know. I don't know. All right, we're 2 out of 13. First final table coming already. It's going to be a short session, so we need it already. We're just showing it down here. I'm kind of tempted to bluff, but I would win. I was not expecting that. To stay with the 9s. We are now 1 out of 12 in the 320. Looking to win it for the first time this year, but also looking to final table it for the second time, and after only playing it for the second time. If Yancy shoves, 9s are the easiest call that I've ever made in my entire life. And we're going to bet small, even though I could be convinced that check-in is good with 9s in particular. I could also be convinced that this is more of a big bet board. There's a lot of good shots going on there. I'm going to check. No Maniac 2000 until we're in the cash, but that doesn't mean we can't have the buzz as we have Scott is good coming in with the prime. If you're watching this and it's made its way to YouTube, please don't be mad at me. I know I said I'd have the payouts up, but I haven't had it sorted yet, alright? I haven't had it sorted yet. But while you're here, and while we're talking about YouTube, why don't you subscribe? Why don't you like the video? And I'll tell you what's for first, once we're in the money. We're going to make a set. Small forest. No forest. Might be too tight, I don't know. Alright, let's try and win this tournament, and then let's try and win the big 55, and then we've had a class little half day. God, it'd be some crack getting multiple trophies today. Sign me up for that immediately. Alright, we have ace-9 on the final table. Julio has the bounty lead at this moment in time, but I have the chip lead. Julio, oh Julio. Can't help it, can I? Bloody can't help myself. Fintan, why don't you just not punt for once in your life? Live by the sword, die by the bloody sword. We have aces, and we're going to stay right here. Obviously, if we get all in against any of these players, the pot is going to be obnoxiously large. We're making it 12 big blinds, and obviously hoping that one of these players is like, oh, look at you, Mr. Chip Leader, and just decides to play for all the chips immediately. Any back raises all in there, mate? I think we're just going to be emptying here. Like, they can have an 8, they can have pocket 6s, but if they do, we're getting stacked. Hoping that they have 9s, hoping they have 10s, hoping they have that kind of area. I'm going to shove with the ace of diamonds. They shouldn't ever have a flush. Sometimes we shove in the pocket 6s, but I'm all in and hope that we get called by 10s with the 10 of diamonds or jacks with the jack of diamonds. They shouldn't float king queen that wide in this situation, I don't think. Sometimes we're going to shove into a boat, but otherwise I think we win. Don't think they would tank with a better hand. Think we're golden? Think we want the call? It's a long L time bank, but I think we're going to be okay. I acted reasonably quick. Wait, is it the big blind? Is it the very next hand? The 4s was a long enough hand though. Just looking at, sorry, I'm sweating this pretty hard because I'm looking at the hand I have on the screen and we're okay. They unfortunately do fall, but we do win a very, very, very large pot. Got a big bluff call wrong while that was going down in the hot 82. Anyway, we are 1 out of 9 still here. We went for all of it, but they do not large bet. And here, honestly, could probably close to start shoving. We need to do a lot of c-betting on this board because of the way the stacks are set up, but I'm feeling sneaky. Should win a lot, I think. Okay. Probably save myself a few chips. Alright, a little bit of a setback, but no big deal. Oh my god, I'm sorry, but come on. Come on. A little bit of affinity, never do anyone a bit of harm. Got a lot of tables still, don't I, to be dancing like a dickhead. This is why it's easier to do at the end of the night. Oh, we lost a player down here, cool. And we pick up ourselves a legitimate hand. Trying my very, very best. Unfortunately, we don't get any action there. Julio. Bam, bam, bam. If we win both of these, we're going to coppers. We're opening it. Private show. Maniac 2000 on repeat. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, let's not let the music let me punt it all off. It's all kicking off, mate. It's all kicking off. It's all kicking off, mate. It's Queen Jack versus Ace King. If we see a Queen or a Jack, we will be in the cash monies. Which means we got there Maniac 2000 for the second time on a Monday morning. Yup, the fucking boyos. Alright, I want to hear everyone. I want to hear everyone. Everyone stand up right now. This is the Irish national anthem. Get your hand on your chest. Sing it loud. Sing it fucking proud. Yeah. Lads downstairs working on the apartment that's just been bought. And let me tell you right now, they're gonna think I'm a fucking weirdo. And let me tell you right now, they're gonna be fucking right. Whoa. Oh my god, we might be about to lose 2 players. It has no meaning. It has no meaning. Alright, let me show you the payouts. When Maniac's over. We have what? 3 out of 5? One simple question to answer. Are you ready? Man, what's going on? 6s versus Ace 9. Not many of them left in the deck. Hold! Ah, brutal. Very brutal. Looks like you're dressed for Norwegian weather. It's cold in Ireland as well, man. She's a maniac on the floor. She said, put your hands in the air. Sound like you just don't care. Everybody in the house. Oi. Rocky, baby, rocky more. Rocky, baby, rocky, dance floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She never did before. This story has come real far. 4 years later, here we are. Come with me to the place to be. Alright. Boys and girls, you always, if you're watching on YouTube, I said it earlier on, but I'll say it again. First of all, I hope you're enjoying your free content. All I ask in return is maybe you feel generous enough to share one of your subs. Hit the sub button there. But I know you guys get mad because you can't see the payouts when you're watching on YouTube. So I'm going to show you immediately what the payouts are. I will have it fixed. Promise. First place is $21.45, but that will be most likely over $4,000, maybe even more. Depending on how the bounties go. We have not got a huge amount of them, but we can turn that around. Second place, the same as always. Almost 1,200 for third, 800 for fourth. We're guaranteed 562, and then these payouts 389 and 269. They're already gone. We're already guaranteed more than them, so we don't need to worry about it too much. But we are going to concentrate on trying to get the job done, trying to win. Only our 3rd trophy this year, and then we're also going to try and win our 4th trophy this year because we have 2 final tables right here, right now. One of which is the 320, one of which is the big 55. We're going to raise call against Cross the River. Not a fan of that flop at all. Going to check again. Could be tempted to value bet the turn, but not quite good enough. But I will be value betting the river. If Cross the River has a raise in them with the 6 or the 7, then they're about to have my bloody pants down. Alright. Very deep stack tournament. Could go on for a while, but with bounties involved, people tend to get a little bit mad. As we see a lot of action going down here. Raise, 3 bet, 4 bet. Track poker throwing that big stack around with little regard. It is jacks versus tens. It is a monster pot, boys and girls. Oh my days. We are in a four-handed battle, but this player has all of the chips and all of the bounties. Listen, we'll take it. At this point though, the ICM starts to become a little bit more important. We're guaranteed $800 plus this is a cash for a little bit over $1,000. It is probably not going to be 5k for first for me now because they've accumulated so many bounties, but you never know. See what we can do. We're going to have to come back to that. It's just not going to matter as much because we have the queen and the queen, which is funny enough the hand that I'm also all in against on the other screen with my sevens, and I lost. So in a PKO, we can definitely get it in wider, but I can't even become the chip leader if I win this pot. So I think calling. Shoving's going to be fine, I'm pretty sure, but I think calling is probably going to be best against Shrek Poker. And I'm going to bet small. They check raise and have me beat, then they're gonna win the pot. Gonna look at this one. It's very tough to know exactly what to do in these ICM spots, but I do need to start running more sims. So all in. It's King Trey versus Queen 10. Shrek Poker just snap goes for it. Obviously that's it's not good for us. Ooh, this is good for us though. The ace and the ace. They're opening super fucking wide. We are going to raise it up against Cross the River and just hope that they decide that they want to go all in. That would be quite dreamy while we're sitting here with the aces. Would never say no to a bonus $75. Never say no to a three-handed battle. But unfortunately, we don't get the button open and then we do get the fold. Not delighted with either of those things. If they squeeze here, we're just going to shove with Ace King. Ace King off, obviously. Oh wow, I'm calling. I'm not folding. There's some ICM implications here, but it's a very, very top-heavy structure, and like next payout is only for $300. Now the payout after that is pretty large, but like I'm not folding Ace King here. When these players have these stacks, if they had like 5 big blinds and I had 55 big blinds, I'd consider it. But we're just gonna absolutely dominate these hands. The way they should do it is like they shouldn't use small pairs. I'm not saying they're not using small pairs, but I'm saying they shouldn't use small pairs. So we should actually dominate them a huge amount of the time. And whilst it doesn't make me chip leader, it gets me very, very close. And oh, it actually probably does almost exactly make me chip leader. They've used the pair. Damn, GG. Fuck! Ah, so annoying. So annoying. God damn it, son. God damn it. I'd have to like look it up and make sure that's a call, but I think my logic is sound and they shouldn't really be using the... Oh my god, I can't see a thing. I can't see a thing. Let me check exactly what I cash for. Obviously sad bit to lose, but not folding for all the reasons I stated it. Benny Builder 320, 4th place, no podium finish, which is a little bit annoying. So we cash for a little bit over $1,000 and nearly $1,100.